welcome back to the Gamers. I'm Digging here, back on Genshin Welcome Show. And I told you about to do an stream on this because we are doing Clara Taylor's story quest, or XIANYUN's story quest. Yes, well, that sounds like me a little while to use their name. But it's actually kind of good so far. I'm actually liking it. So let's see what's gonna happen in the story. I don't know if we're gonna get done today. I hope we do. That'd be kind of dope. So, if you enjoy, hit like, class, the fun, goodbye, and the best in toes. Here we go again. Let's kick some ass and write some hell. Sorry, my folks. Don't come kill me. Let's do it. Let's see what's up with Shenhe. It's good to see.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the presence of a fine lady, eh?
Tweedle A and B, you hit on Shenhe, I'm gonna hit you with a sledgehammer.
Oh, I'm far more interested in getting her details than ordering any dishes. Hey, how about you ask her?
Uh-oh.
You do it.
I wouldn't do that.
No. I think you should. Wait, she's coming.
What can I get for you today?
Greetings, miss. I was just wondering if you'd be willing to...
What would you like to order?
2 servings of more meat to go. Good chat. Bye.
Scaredy cats. You gonna hit my friend now? I'm gonna kill him. They die.
Welcome. It's been a while. May I take your order?
Don't welcome us as guests and greet us as old friends in the same line. It's...
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this is?
This is Miss XIANYUN.
Miss XIANYUN.
Master?
Huh?
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before. How were you able to ascertain one's true identity with such ease?
I've trained and lived with Master for more than 10 years. I would recognize you no matter what form you take.
You...
Is something the matter, Master?
Hardly. One simply learned of your employment from your letter and came to check on your well-being.
And check out the great food, too!
Indeed. It's almost lunchtime. My apologies. I'm still on the clock and can't talk for very long.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon, are you here for Shenhe? The lunch rush isn't in yet, Shenhe. So, I've got things covered for now. Go ahead, sit down and enjoy some time with your friends. I'll let you know if things pick up.
Thank you, Chef Mao.
That's cool. That would have been awesome if we go saw Strong Ling too. Cause it makes sense. Wait, where am I on? Okay, let's have a chat.
It is just as one expected. The owner of Wanmin Restaurant is indeed a most reasonable and accommodating human. Still, the work here entails dealing with quite a varied group of people. Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
It's been manageable so far. I sometimes run into strange people, but I have figured out a way to deal with them.
Really?
Seems like you've been making progress. So by dealing with them, you mean...
Slaying them.
First, I try to talk sense into them. If that doesn't work, I threaten them with violence. At this point, they usually decide they are in favor of a civil conversation.
Nice one, Shenhe. Respect.
Oh, how should Paimon put this?
Oh, a sensible plan. One is glad to see you integrate so well into human society.
Hey Jay, how you doing? Not bad joke there, bud. Okay, why is one of the Aether's piece of the thing flashing? What's that about?
And you, Master? How have you been?
Simply marvelous. Though Mount Outsong has scarcely enjoyed your presence recently, one has hardly found the pleasure of one's own company to be lacking.
Oh boy.
I see. Oh, just as expected of Master. I have missed Master quite a bit too. Even though work has been busy lately, I've already had a conversation with Chef Mao
I had to
about
get
taking
Clara
some
dinner
time off
last
soon
night.
to visit Master.
I got lucky.
Oh, you did? Do make note of such matters in your letters in the future. There's hardly a need to keep one in suspense.
Whoa. Her mood shot up just like that.
Paimon, she has
By
ears.
the way, Master, since you are in Liyue Harbor, have you had the chance to visit Ganyu?
Indeed. She is similarly preoccupied with her work. There was time only to exchange a few simple pleasantries.
Yep, I pulled her and I got her.
Ganyu told us the story of Cloud
I had to
Tater's
want my
name.
50-50.
It was amazing. We never knew how powerful she was before.
I didn't get Gaming though.
I see. In
Sadly,
that case, allow
I
me to
wanted to
also
get
share
him,
a
but
story about Master's past.
I'm not with any more polls, so I figured, you know, I'll just get him
Is
out
that
of the
a problem, Master?
left and right poll hoodie.
I believe this to be a good topic of conversation.
No, not a problem. One was simply caught off guard. But no matter. Please, proceed. One is most curious to see how much of one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Oh boy.
Master once participated in a race against Mooncarver. After Mooncarver lost, he insisted that Master's ability to fly gave her a natural edge in such a contest. In response, Master agreed to forego
damn.
flying in return for being able to use one of her devices in the race. Mooncarver accepted, only to find
Hey,
Master
C1
with
Ray
a
is pretty
brand
good,
new
though.
device on the day of the contest.
I know like the C2 is like really good for
What
writing,
kind of device was it?
but C1 does still work.
It was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron. What was it called again? Oh, an electro-powered bicycle?
Oh, you refer to the bicyclical Thunder Flashmobile. One spent 49
Who
days
the what, the what?
conceptualizing and crafting it. It need only be infused with adeptal energy.
Alright,
and
Dave,
it can
easy,
cover
thanks for my-
thousands of miles in one day. Oh, it boggles the mind why Mooncarver ever supposed he might best me in a contest of locomotion. Though he sprinted with all his might, he could barely
Oh,
keep
Mooncarver,
up.
the deer one. The one after the voice
Alas,
actor for 8
the
that does
one
that one.
flaw of my mechanism lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One was thwarted mere seconds from victory, when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final stretch. Truly a most unfortunate turn of events. Anyway, do go on, Shenhe.
Master, that was the end of that story.
Is that so? Huh. With you gone, one has seldom felt the desire to call upon those old fossils for another contest.
Now, I wonder if
What is a
Flower
race
Tanner
without
now will stop
spectators, after all?
coming to Leeway more often with our human form.
Have you been lonely, Master?
Yep.
Lonely? Huh. At one's age, entire human generations come and go in the blink of an eye. Even one's own self-directed musings can span several days and nights. 'Tis a most foreign sentiment. The mere mention of it is preposterous.
The smirk. The freaking smirk.
What is the reason for that look upon your face?
She caught us.
It's nothing. It's just... Well, Paimon gained a lot of respect for you after listening to that story of you summoning the rain and everything. But all it took was a few words out of your mouth, and it's like you're back to being that illuminated bird again.
Paimon.
I'm just a little bit confused. Which one of the two is the real Cloud Retainer?
To me, they are both, Master.
Yep.
One is the Master that's widely revered by the people, while the other is the Master that I respect and adore.
One finds oneself exalted yet again with sweet words of praise and flattery of a most extravagant nature.
This story's good. I love
You
it.
chose to exalt one with your words, yet you refuse to grace Mount Outsong with your presence for any extended period of time. One would almost question the sincerity of your estimation. This is not to say that your words paint an inaccurate picture. One has always lived by a single ideal. Eschew all action and abide
Honestly,
by no
both
rule.
Johnny and Senna
One
go
does
to
as
go
one
visit Cloud
pleases
more
and
often
speaks
just
as
to make a
one
little
pleases.
happy, you know.
Others may
'Cause
critique or
she did
praise
teach
as
them
they
how to
see
fight.
fit. Yet one places little weight in such judgments.
She got, like, 2 sentences of flattery from her disciple, and it's as if her ego is about to burst.
Shut up.
Do you have any empty tables?
Hey there, could we get another fish stew?
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
Alright, good luck with the lunchtime rush, Shenhe.
Mm-hmm. I'll try my best.
I really want Collaborator to say something to the Traveler. Like, you know, I know it'll be a little difficult with Lamine.
So much yummy food! Paimon's gonna feast!
Oh, there she goes again.
One is fond of all kinds of delicacies and delights in a multitude of flavors. The dishes
Oh, I
here
didn't even notice
demonstrate
that.
no shortage of culinary skill.
Hold up.
Their unique flavor profile has left one more than satisfied. In fact, one has been struck by quite the fit of inspiration.
I didn't notice her fingernails.
One has
They're like
already begun to
talons, which
conceptualize
would make
the
sense
next
if you go to bird.
generation of supreme cuisine machines.
Crazy.
Everything's so tasty. A bit too hot at times, but still super tasty.
I'm sorry, miss, but our tables are full.
Shall we try somewhere else, Granny? But it smells so delightful. Can we really not eat here? My poor legs can't go on for much longer.
Well, you could always check with some of the other guests and see if anyone's happy to share a table.
Okay, I'll ask around. Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table with you? There are no empty tables left, so...
Well,
Next is free.
Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys?
Great! Thanks so much. My name is Shuyu, and this is my granny, Yuendai.
Granny?
Yep. Is there something wrong with that?
No.
No, Paimon's just a bit surprised. She looks so young.
Yeah. A lot of people compliment Granny on her youthful looks, but she's actually much older than she appears.
Does Cloudy
Really?
know her?
Why don't you take a seat? Come on, it's not polite to stare.
Huh. Have we met before?
No.
Yes.
Tis a fated meeting, then. Please, take a seat.
What would you like to eat, Granny? I can order for you.
I want braised earthworms. They always pop up out of the ground after a rainstorm.
No, not this again. Granny, there's no braised earthworms on the menu.
Braised earthworms? Well, that sounds weird. Do people actually eat that? Right, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Need any help?
Help? Oh, do you mean with Granny? Thanks, that's nice of you to offer. Granny has pretty bad dementia, so her memory's getting worse all the time. She's always saying things that sound kinda confusing. Actually, her memory's been bad ever since I was little. But it's gotten so bad lately that I even have to remind her who I am every morning.
Whoa.
They died young. It's just me and Granny now. But it's okay. Don't feel bad. Granny loves me a lot, and I love her a lot too. Sure, it's hard at times, but you just gotta make the best of the life you've got.
Wow, you're really tough for your age, kid.
You're too kind.
And me? Oh, what about me?
You're tough too, Granny. Plus, you're really gentle, and you're always there for me.
Yes, and it's hardly as if I forget everything. I still remember the important things. Wait, what was that really important thing again? Ah, I remember now. It was a dream. I had a dream where everything was dark. Someone was standing in front of me. She told me to come and find her, and that once I'd found her, I would be free.
Huh? That sounds super important. But how come you've never told me about it before?
It was just a dream, so I forgot about it. But I'm in a good
I'm
mood
assuming
now,
Clara
and
can't tell her.
somehow
I'm
I remembered
assuming.
it again. You know, I believe I've had this dream a great many times. But just how many times have I had it? Now that I do not remember.
Wait, so you have a reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you? That sounds spooky. Oh, does that mean you're possessed?
Paimon! Oh, Clara is not...
Unlikely. Her eyes are clear, and her breathing remains calm and level. One sees no signs of possession.
Are you sure?
Paimon!
Who do you take me for? Is one not an adept? Am I not an expert?
Huh, you're right. Paimon almost forgot you're the expert. In that case, do you still remember what the person in your dreams looked like, Granny?
Not anymore. Although, I have a sense that she looked rather like me. But not as I am now.
Huh?
My younger self.
A younger version of Granny?
This is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on here?
As one said, fate must have brought us together. You may leave the situation to me.
Oh,
Are you
shit!
sure? So, what are your names?
Paimon's Paima.
Just XIANYUN is fine.
Thank you all so much for offering to help.
Interesting that they don't know
I'm sorry
the
for
traveler
asking,
because of his
but,
status. You
how
know,
do you want us to
saving
pay you
Leeway,
back?
saving Fontaine, saving every
Oh,
place.
we don't need any payment for this.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. But Miss XIANYUN, what exactly can we do to help out this granny? All we have to go off is that dream. Where do we start?
That is elementary. Since her dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace the steps of her youth. Once we have revisited those places, her
Makes sense.
memories will likely return.
That does make sense.
Sounds like a plan. So, Granny, do you remember which places you went to when you were young?
Nope.
Why, of course I
Never
do.
mind.
The heavens above, the earth below, the wispy clouds, and the emerald mountain streams.
Okay, taking that as a no.
I might have an idea. Once, when I was really little, my dad told me that Granny used to be a martial artist heroine who saved loads of people from a disaster.
Whoa.
If it's true, then maybe they wrote about it in the history books or something.
A martial arts heroine? Oh, Shinjo knows tons about Liyue's chivalric traditions. If anyone knows about the heroes of the past, it's him. Let's go find him at the XIANYUN Commerce Guild.
Are you leaving already? But I'm still hungry.
I'll go order some food, Granny. If there's nothing on the menu you especially want, I'll just get a few different things.
It seems we must part ways for now. The Traveler and Paimon are bound for the XIANYUN Commerce Guild, while Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain here and partake of their lunch. As for myself, I have matters to discuss with Streetward Rambler.
Streetward Rambler. I know what you're talking about, Ron. That's Namping.
Streetward Rambler? Oh, you mean Madam Ping!
See?
Precisely. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace once you are ready.
Yes, ma'am. Oh,
Always wanted to try this place.
okay. That's damn lag spike. Yikes. Oh, it's just set up that. Okay, they're doing smartly there. Even though the flames are killing me, yikes! I think there's like way too many NPCs in one spot. Yikes! Alright, I think we're good now. Even though it's still a little choppy. Alright, do we see Shincho? Actually, this story quest, we bumped into a lot of units that we play as. Oh, we do see Shincho! Okay. So that's 4 units so far.
Huh. It's you two. What brings you here?
Hey, Shincho.
Shincho! Great, we found you!
What a
I
boy.
wanted to ask you about something.
That's not a whole lot of information to go off of. I don't know if I can say for sure. I can't pinpoint her identity from your description alone. But considering her age, I am reminded of a nameless heroine who's been featured in various chivalric novels.
Really?
Nameless heroine?
Who that?
That's right. The novels often speak of a great drought from 50 years ago. As the people suffered, a nameless heroine appeared and began to clear away evil spirits and bandit camps. The people idolized her, but never learned her name. All they knew was that she always acted alone. Later, though, she supposedly fell in love with a similarly noble-minded exorcist from Mount Tianheng. They were well matched in more ways than one, often fighting together as a fearsome duo of otherworldly strength. After the drought ended, the heroine and the exorcist left the public eye and began living a reclusive life in the mountains. All that remained were tales of her incredible accomplishments. The way this nameless heroine faded from fame into obscurity later in life is not too dissimilar from Miss Yuendai. I hope that's somewhat helpful.
Thanks a lot, Xingqiu. We knew it'd be worth talking to you.
It's nothing at all. Just something I came across while reading. I did do a bit of extra research on her story, but it was just out of personal curiosity.
Well, Paimon still thinks that's super cool. Oh, wait, Xingqiu, if you've read up on her, do you know of any places often associated with her?
Let me think. In the novels, the nameless heroine always appeared near one of 3 places. Wangshu Inn, the area just north of XIANYUN Karst, and XIANYUN Peak. Perhaps the real-life heroine who inspired the character was also often seen near those 3 places. That would explain why those locations appear in the various novels written about her. You're welcome. To be honest, I found some parts of the story confusing when I first came across it. If Miss Yuendai was indeed the original inspiration for the character, she may just be able to help me put the pieces together. It's rare for a chivalric hero to fade into obscurity during their lifetime, even after retiring from the public eye. But no one ever saw or heard from the nameless heroine again. There were even rumors that she became extremely ill. I've never understood why someone would go to such lengths to erase themselves from public memory. It's almost as if she was trying to hide from something.
We'll be sure to tell you if we manage to uncover the truth.
That's a deal. Perhaps, behind the truth of it all, there lies a story more fantastical than any work of fiction.
Paimon feels like we just learned so much from Xingqiu. A drought, a nameless heroine, a life of seclusion. Wait, why does the story sound super familiar? Oh, right! There's a drought in this story, too! Xingqiu, are droughts super common in Liyue or something?
Well, they used to be. But people have long since developed methods to prevent them, like by cultivating the soil or digging canals. So while droughts do happen from time to time, they are rarely regarded as true disasters.
Yep.
The drought 50 years ago is probably one of the worst we've had in the last several centuries. The crops withered, the streams ran dry, and the monsters in the mountains became rabid and agitated. Countless caravans were attacked, and people who lost their homes came together to form bandit groups. What started as a natural disaster soon became a human tragedy as well.
That sounds awful!
Yeah, and that's exactly why the nameless heroine was so beloved. She must have been someone of true integrity, to do so much for the people while asking nothing in return. Still, as terrible as that drought was, it was nothing compared to the truly calamitous disasters that befell this land in ancient times. They say that back in those days, disasters were both more severe and more common. Only the strongest of Adepti could hope to dispel the ruin and devastation.
Really?
Do you have any other questions?
We're good for now. We're just going to head back and meet up with Miss XIANYUN and the others again. Paimon hopes that Granny Yuendai will be able to remember more of her past. She used to be a great hero who saved many people. So sad that she can't recall any of it. Anyway, we'll be off now. See you some other time, Xingqiu. Thank you so much for your help.
It's no problem at all. Safe travels.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This has really been like, oh, I like how he just spawned in. That's funny. All right, let's go meet up with Cloudtail and Mapping. Now, one thing I don't know if you know, folks, when you're doing polls with characters now, I don't know if it's just for Gaming and Cloudtail, but apparently now, when I can confirm it, they talk when you first pull them. Like, literally, as you pull them and you see a silhouette on screen, they'll have to give a bit of dialogue. Which I'm like, what?
I have recorded the tune that you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Hmm?
Oh, thank you. Straightward, but Ping, what has amused you so?
Uh-oh, that's interesting.
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time is
now, I wonder, does that mean we gotta get Mapping as a playable character eventually? If it's not a young form,
just the
in one of the
same
cutscenes.
as ever.
Time has little bearing on one's existence, nor has one keenly felt its effects whilst dwelling at Mount Outsong. Nevertheless, Ping, one would like to seek your counsel on a personal matter.
Me?
Oh, why so formal all of a sudden? I must say, you're making me a little nervous. What is it?
Well, the inquiry is as such. Approximately how much more would one need to afford a comfortable life in the harbor, not unlike the one that you yourself lead?
Wait.
It does not require as much as you may think. Still, do you mean that...
She's moving to the way! We know what it is, I can tell. I'm not stupid.
Nothing save for some trivial matters. Have you unearthed any useful details?
Shinto has a theory, but let's save it for when Chuyu and Miss Yundai have joined up with us again.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Do not be troubled, young lady. Here, have some tea.
Thank you so much.
What do you think, Chuyu? Does it match up with what you know of your granny?
According to the story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an exorcist from Mount Tianheng. Maybe that's my grandpa. I don't have many memories of him, but there was this one time I found a box in our attic full of a bunch of weird sigils. I think so too. Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar place.
What marvelous tea. I can taste the dew's sweetness in this cup. It's as if I was taking a stroll in the mountains, thoroughly one with nature and at peace.
Is that so? Then please drink as much as you like. There's no need to hurry. At our age, it's always nice to slow down and take the time to appreciate pleasant conversation among friends.
Thank you.
Okay, since we have the time, can I ask you something?
Me?
Sure thing. What would you like to know?
I have a secret I want to tell you. Let's go talk over there.
Huh? Is somebody your grandma? Let's listen.
What's wrong, Chuyu?
Well, I've been kind of meaning to ask ever since we started talking in the restaurant, but are you guys all adepti in disguise?
No, only Cloudtail, not me. Paimon not on that one. Why do you say that?
Well, you guys just seem super special. Plus, I think I might have heard Miss XIANYUN call herself an adeptus.
Oh, must have been a slip of the tongue. XIANYUN, since you were the one who, misspoke, maybe you can explain to Chuyu here what you really meant by that.
One is indeed an adeptus. Is that of some concern to you?
Earthquake.
I love it.
Well, one time when I was a little kid, I saw a pure white illuminated crane. I had this super high fever, and Granny wasn't around. I was feeling all icky and gross. But then this snowy white crane flew down from the sky. She put me on her back and flew me to her cool Adeptus house and fed me some sort of magic potion. When I woke
It is
up,
Flower Tear. You
I was
can tell
lying
it's
back in
Flower
my
Tear,
bed,
no
and
question.
my fever was gone. I really wanted to thank her, but I was too sleepy to stay awake, so I never got the chance. So, I just kind of wanted to ask if maybe any of you have ever met an Adeptus like
You're
that?
talking to her.
A pure white illuminated crane? The only two we've ever met are blue and white and black and brown. Have you ever met one that's pure white, Cloud Retainer?
Never has one met an Adeptus with such features. One surmises such
I thought this story was
description
gonna
is but
pull
a
us into
hyperbolic
the new
embellishment
region
that oft
for
results
leeway.
from narrative accounts.
That's weird. Was it really just a dream then? Well, even if it was just in my head, it doesn't matter that much anyway. All I really want is to help Granny recover her memories. I'm really grateful for all your help.
Leave it to us! Now that we know the 3 locations, we just need to visit them one by one. Let's go to Wangshu Inn first.
Oh, that already tells us we're going to be bumping the
Okay,
cow.
I'll go get Granny.
And so it appears she tells us it was her. Watch. Oh. Oh, it's on the grandma's mapping.
Leaving already? Well, just remember that you can come over for a cup of tea anytime.
You got it, Granny. I'll come back to you later. And please, Mapping, can we get upgraded to the teapot? Please? Because that limiter is really getting on my thing nerve. Alright, I'm calling right now. We'll bump in the shower. It would make sense because, you know, Wangshu Inn. Let's find out when we land.
Wangshu Inn. Wangshu Inn.
Do you remember this place, Granny?
Yes. The fish here is very delicious. And if you look out into the distance, you can always spot a bird that's been left behind by its flock. I believe I used to have a room here. It had a window. Yes, I spent a lot of time looking out that window. Which room was it again? Let me look.
I'll come with.
Paimon's still having some trouble understanding what she's talking about, but if she's so familiar with this place, that must mean she lived here, right? Wait, huh?
Ciao.
Shao, what are you doing here all of a sudden? You scared the living daylights out of Paimon!
I called it, folks. I knew it was gonna pop up out of nowhere.
I sensed a non-human presence and decided to come take a look.
I don't know.
If you're here, then there's likely no trouble afoot. I suppose there's no cause for concern. It's been a while, Cloud Retainer. I see you have returned to your previous form. I have indeed. I fought alongside her in this form on many occasions during the Archon War.
Wait. They fought in the Archon War? I thought the Archon War was literally just the gods fighting, not the minions. Oh, I guess maybe.
What was she like during the war?
Oh, let's listen.
Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this?
Oh, no.
Behold, the glory of my newest invention, the Bang Bang Continuous Fire Mechanism.
Paimon, Cloud is gonna kill you, and I'm not saving your ass.
An impressive imitation.
Paimon knows her all too well.
Even so, Cloud Retainer was not always as ostentatious as you describe. You may be unaware, but her talent with Adepti Sigils is just as formidable as her skill in mechanics.
Really?
The Archon War reached its peak after Guizhong's death. The Cloud Retainer who fought beside me in those devastating battles was taciturn and solemn, only speaking when she had to activate her sigils.
A Cloud Retainer who barely talks? Paimon can't picture it. But what happened after that? If you were so powerful in your human form, why did you decide to take up your bird form again?
Paimon, don't ask
Once
questions.
one had bid farewell to the world of mortals, what use would one still have for such a shape? When dwelling between mountain and forest, away from the struggles and troubles of the mortal world.
Yeah, but we already know she's got to be
mortal
starting to
form
live
is
in
hardly
leeway.
the most fitting of
Because
choices.
how she worded that to...
After the war, Cloud
Mountain,
Retainer
that gave a
retired
big
to
hint.
Mount Outsong, only revealing herself to the occasional visitor, and always in her avian form. Although I do believe there was an occasion some 30-odd years ago when she decided to don her human form. I believe it was for the purpose of...
One believes there is little need to relive bygone matters.
Oh!
Are you okay?
Back then, at this place,
Perhaps this conversation should end here. I shall take my leave now.
And...
Should you encounter any trouble, you need only
Yeah,
call my
we know. Yeah, we know, buddy.
However, given that you are traveling with Cloud Retainer, I trust you are in good hands.
And pop out.
Everyone! I think Granny is finally beginning to remember her past.
I love how he just makes like a banana splits.
Slowly now, calm your mind and recount what has been recalled.
a long time ago, I stayed here to recuperate from my illness.
Huh. So what Shinjo said was true! You did fall ill! Was that why you went into hiding?
Paimon! We don't know what's her or not, for sure.
Don't remember. I'm very sorry, but I can't even remember the name of my illness. The only thing I can remember is that it took a great toll on me, and there was no cure for it. I was confined to my room in Wangshu Inn, where I spent many days unconscious. I'd come to every once in a while and stare at the migrating birds outside the window. It was a solemn sight. I remember crying, but I'm not even sure I knew why. One day, I met a traveling merchant. Upon hearing of my illness, he sold me a bottle of soul-revitalizing tea pills. He told me that the pills were concocted using Adepti blood and could be used to alleviate my symptoms.
Oh, no.
Sure enough, I made a full recovery. My illness remained dormant for several decades after that.
Wait, but if your illness remained dormant for several decades, are you saying that what you're going through now is just a relapse of what happened all those years ago? And it was all thanks to the pills that you managed to keep the symptoms in check? Paimon's brain kinda hurts. Do you remember anything else?
I'm sorry, I don't. Oh, if only I wasn't so useless.
Oh.
Hey, you're not useless. You've done so much for me. Watched me grow up. Raised me. How could you say that about yourself?
I really did.
Oh, fret not, dear child. Granny was just a bit frustrated. That's all.
The recovery of a person's memories is a gradual process. Finding pieces of one's past is always superior to not finding anything at all. Let us make haste to the next location.
Next location. Oh, why don't we go to the area north of XIANYUN next?
No, we gotta be doing a domain to try out Cloud Retainer because that's kind of the thing with story quests. Granted, it's been a few years since here and there.
Houses in the area first. After all, if she was there for any length
Hello.
of time, then she would have stayed somewhere, right? Oh, Paimon's really got her thinking cap on today. At this
You there,
rate,
Flo?
we'll recover all of
I am, hello.
How are you?
I'm alright, thanks, how are you?
Yeah, they're alright. They're doing Cloud Retainer story quest.
Nice, and I got Nahida.
Congratulations, I got Cloud Retainer.
Congratulations.
I got her last night, and Tori got her last night as well.
And, well, me and Dad are the only ones who don't have her at the minute.
Keyword, yet.
We've already started polling on her as well. I haven't got the other new guy either.
I haven't got Gummy either. But I figure I'm gonna just get him with Lantern Right.
Yeah, you get him free.
Exactly. Which way am I going? Let's go.
You got Kiara again.
Nice. Oh, I got my C6 models on.
Nice.
Which I'm happy about that. I even did a tempo on the weapon mail just for the hoodie of it.
I even got today, finally, the treasure hunter bit.
Treasure hunter bit?
For some Sumeru.
Oh, you're talking about the compass?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I already tried out finding a new boss in the game.
And I'm guessing it's tough.
With my team's not really, even though I did one shot my Shogun.
Okay, that's saying something.
Yes. Not gonna lie there. And, what else? I tried the new region itself. Looked really nice, but very confusing a little bit.
Have you already been there, or is it not open yet?
It's already opened up. We can go explore. And you meet another Adeptus.
Nice.
A fish Adeptus. Or I should say a carp.
It's a carpy.
A magic carp. I'm sorry.
Is where your
Folks, if you don't know what a harpy is, half woman or guy, half man.
Half human.
Was supporting me.
Half bird.
Together with some being in the fog behind
Sorry.
us in hot pursuit.
What the heck?
I had exhausted my strength when the labor pains came on, so we took refuge in this house. Your grandpa set up a barrier outside, but neither of us knew if it could hold the monsters back.
It's still there?
Yes, I almost in.
I remember falling to my knees, reciting a prayer over and over.
Oh, it's not too far, okay.
I will say Cloudier's story was not bad.
Wish for forsaking my oath.
And it may kind of give a little hint about something.
Like they always do.
Well, mostly because at the beginning of it, with Paimon to really learn how to duck my mouth to Cloudie, I'm just saying.
I only remember praying in the darkness with all
But,
my strength until the
my
sun
point that
finally rose again and the fog
the big point was, Cloudie is feeling lonely. Because both Ganyu and Shenhe are both, living in Liyue nowadays.
They've moved out.
Pretty much. And let's just say one line, because Cloudie goes talk to Madame Ping, of course they're all friends and all. Let's just say, and this is funny in my opinion.
How could I have missed that treasure chest?
Trust me, some of them, I question my own sanity on that one.
And I love you both so much.
Outside the map border.
Yeah?
It's got a ceiling and a treasure chest next to it.
Trust me. And oh yeah, the new region, or new sub-region for Liyue, we can literally go directly to Fontaine. There's no border in between.
You're too sweet.
Sweet.
I'm lucky to have you with me.
Whoa, 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 what the hell?
I would not have had the courage to
I've just found Carp's Rest.
to remember what I had.
What now?
All right.
Carp's Rest.
Let's not stand around any longer. There's
Oh yeah, the woman.
She's pretty.
One recalls correctly.
Yeah, I know
The
exactly.
next place should be Chunyu Peak. You and I. How fares your health?
Oh yeah, you know that game I was telling you about yesterday when I had chapter 3?
Yeah.
On terrifying scale of 1 to 10, it's a 15.
I shall carry you to the
You're talking about Poppy's Playtime.
Chapter 3, yeah.
Yeah, I saw an image on that. I'm like, no, think I'm good.
Just watch.
Nope.
Chapter 3, boss takedowns.
Then your health.
Like I said, nope.
Eventually, you end up losing everything. My only
I saw the
wish
image.
is
I
to
just scared the crap out of me just seeing the image.
to free myself of this torment.
Well, there's 5 bosses this time.
5?
Mini.
Ah, okay. Okay.
And it's Huggy Wuggy. The second one, I'm probably getting this wrong, is a possessed dog. The third one is a teacher. The fourth one, I can't honestly remember. And the fifth one is...
Well, the fifth one has to be the Poppy one, right?
Poppy isn't actually, minor spoilers folks, just ahead of time, is not a bad guy. No, the fifth one is like what happened to everyone, so...
Let me see.
I give me my brain.
How strange. Have I lived here before? When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I couldn't remember everything,
oh, my bad.
I still felt a sense of familiarity. I could
And it looks like I'm not gonna be able to get the full story quest done today.
But here,
nice.
I don't have.
Well, I've already done. This is my second.
Oh, a new
now.
animal.
I did come here
Yep.
in the past,
It looks like
but
a watery tiger.
impression on me.
Oh wait, no, you're
That's not the one I'm looking at. It looks like
a goat.
No, it's a water creature. It kind of looks like a turtle lapras.
Oh yeah, that material on its back. You need that for Flower Tamer. I don't know about Gaming. I don't have a clue. Because I don't have him.
I'm sorry to disappoint you too.
It's alright. We're not going to give up yet.
Oh, so you're just taking the thing off his back. That's okay, that's okay.
Yeah, you just break it.
Thank you. If only
Oh, I feel terrible for doing that to the poor guy.
Yeah, but you also do see...
that way.
Like, those out and about as well, similar to, like, the Core Lapis.
Looks like we've come full circle.
Okay.
And it's, you know...
Mount Outsong.
Hmm.
Granny, are you okay?
Right now in the quest line with Cloud Retainer, what about this grandmother and her granddaughter?
Mount Outsong.
Because she's got dementia and she's trying to remember her past.
Mount Outsong holds some familiarity to you?
Yeah!
It does, but I can't go back.
Hmm?
Are you feeling unwell?
My head, it feels all heavy and dizzy. What is wrong with me?
Good question. I have no clue.
Miss XIANYUN, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Outsong.
But...
Gorgeous area.
Yeah, it really is a nice looking area. Compared to like the other part of the Leeway, it's a lot more green and blue more than yellow.
Of this endeavor. You may leave the rest.
It's almost like it's Fontaine inspired.
Yes.
And restoring your lost memories.
Trust me, I looked at the wall of water on from that side. Wow.
Wait, really? When did you do that?
I never leave anything to chance. All will reveal itself when we arrive.
You wanna do it? Oh, okay, game. You're trying to... Okay, budget! We're going in! Taxi! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. Yay.
Come on already. What's this thing you've prepared?
Here, this is it.
What in the hell, Leo?
But isn't this the mechanism that you were tinkering with when we first got here? Oh, is it another invention of yours?
Oh boy.
Precisely. A recent one at that. I am most pleased with the result. I call it the suspensus somnium mechanism.
Okay, that's different.
The who the what's it?
Which, when paired with a gentle adeptal tune, can help the listener subconsciously relax and even enter a semi.
My brain is just flying on this quest.
Soothing agitation.
It looks like I'm not doing an stream. It looks like if this seems bigger than I think. If it is, oh well. I just like playing Genshin, so I'm over it. Even though Hoyworth really needs to get their act together on, you know, certain things.
Lost memories.
Whoa, what a cool gadget! But if
okay, that's different.
to yourself until just now, we could have come to Mount Alsong right off the bat and saved Paimon a lot of floating.
Paimon.
Preposterous. Had Yuendai not recalled much of her past through her own efforts, the device would have nothing to draw upon. We Adepti can only help those who first resolve to help themselves. Had she lacked such determination and strength of character, one would have little to offer in way of assistance.
Oh.
Paimon thinks she gets hit now. Hey, what's that other thing?
As previously mentioned.
Oh wow, I love the trees.
Is required to take full advantage of.
Oh yeah, I don't even know that there's any new wood types here. I'm assuming there is because of new.
Well, yeah. Let me just get to this one. It looks like a white cherry tree.
Paimon's body feels light.
That one didn't give me anything. Oh, very interesting looking dog.
Quick question, when you got Nahida, did her candle say someone in the silhouette?
And you?
No, not that I could hear, but I did a 10 poll.
Well, I did a 10 poll as well, but Clarity talked when you got her in the silhouette. Like, I had to give an introduction of her character.
We shall give her some time to herself.
No. I got some purple characters as well, and they didn't say anything either.
Gaming said something too, from what I've seen people pull for him.
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
Well, I have proof about Clarity talking.
The potion.
It's cedarwood. The white trees are cedarwood.
Huh.
But they're beautiful.
I never regretted meeting you. Not even for a second.
Please, no.
Oh.
Have you forgotten?
Okay, that's definitely a mission area.
This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning dew, perfectly straddled betwixt the realms of heaven and earth.
Whoa.
This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left.
She's an adeptus!
The me
Who is?
that long ago.
Not telling you. That'd be spoilers.
Okay, I would make my house right here.
So that is the truth.
Or up there.
No wonder this place is so
This is crazy.
Oh, wow. Have you found the giant archway yet?
Oh yeah, I ran by it last night.
Cloud Retainer.
Your memories have returned.
Wait, did you just call her by her full name? Does that mean you already knew each other?
Yes. I now remember everything. Everything.
Granny, please don't cry. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, don't worry, my dear child. Granny is fine. I'm so sorry, everyone. You've gone to so much trouble on my behalf.
Okay, maybe my memories be a little longer, because it seems like it might be near the end of it.
The most
Ooh, precious chest.
I'd forgotten
My precious.
was the truth of what I once was.
One can sense the guilt that now plagues your conscience. Reclaiming a truth long buried is sure to come with a myriad of complex emotions. Perhaps one should recount the story on your behalf while you compose yourself.
Ooh.
No, it's okay. Now that I've remembered, I must face my memories head on. Shuyu, everyone, I cannot thank you enough for all your help. I'm ready to tell you my story, if you're willing to listen.
Oh.
Please, Granny, don't force yourself. What happened in the past doesn't matter. I love you more than
So that means this little one is a quarter adeptus then.
I know, dear child. My feelings for you are exactly the same. It is for this reason that you
Ooh, that was a challenge.
Some time ago, I made a terrible mistake.
Oh, that was so cool!
Never atone.
Is this the sin that you mentioned in Jueyun Karst? What happened?
I am, in truth, not a human being. My real form, one that I held for centuries, was that of a wild crane.
Also, one cloud retainer.
Many years living on Mount Outsong, bathing in the soft breeze and drinking the sweet dew of the mountains. At some point, I somehow gained wisdom and sentience. The Lord of the Mountain, Cloud Retainer, became aware of my existence and began to share many stories with me. She even passed on the secret of cultivation to me. Though she never took me on as a formal disciple.
Okay, that's a new one.
What that?
Treasure Hunter, instead of saying another test subject, whatever they say, it says a new job.
Wait, what?
Yeah, seriously, that's what he said.
I followed her teachings, and time gradually passed us by. Until that fateful day 50 years ago.
50 years ago?
God damn it, we gotta do a double stream, folks. I mean, no, sorry, triple stream. I said, okay, I'm all of it. Because, like, after this, I want to do some exploring in the new region. We gotta explore, see what's going on about it. So, anyway, this is beginning of
Oi!
So, it's beginning of the D&D Family Guns Show. Hope you had a great time watching, because this story, Clover is really decent. I'm liking it. I just don't want to show this cutscene because I'm assuming it's going to be a big cutscene. And you know me, folks, I usually go on my time by a lot, usually. I've been trying to stop doing that. Bad sports habit. But anyway, if you're enjoying the last time, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you on that one of Genshin Impact, which will be in a few minutes. So hope to see you then. You know, take care. Catch you on the next one. Which will be in a few minutes. Laters!